dummy.
Because you ain't here, right? So you got to put it on them.
Hey, that's wild putting some on people that still like around. You know that I mean. But on Todd, I did that.
I put that on my alive homeboy. He'll be all right. I feel bad if I put it on my dead.
Man, on Dez, I did that.
On the living homies. On the living.
I just seen that nigga yesterday.
Why nobody ain't never put it on the living? They always put it on the dead.
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to mean more. I don't know.
Not me. I don't see it. I can't see it because I didn't see people in the same argument put it on the same dude with different perspectives. So one of them was lying. Yeah, one of them was lying.
They both were putting it like me and Hooters on Dez.
And I'm saying on Dez that's red, and he said on Dez that's black. One of us lying. Which one of y'all go?
I learned that none of that stuff probably matter.
On who you put?
I remember one time, dude ran me for some money. You know what I'm saying? I was buying something. He was like, man, I promised to God I'll be back. I was like, he promised to God he come back. I gave him that money, but never came back.
Never came back.
Did you knew this guy who put it on the guard?
Huh?
You knew this guy who put it on the
I
guard?
was a little green at that time. You know, I was like 14, doing something I probably had no business. I was like, man, okay, $10. All right.
Ran off on you. Ran off on you.
Hey, look, that was the original plow. Ran off on the plug twice.
I'm trying to think. Did I get ran off on? I don't know if I ever got ran off on. I probably got overcharged for some stuff. I think I got ran off on in Nashville. Now that I think about it,
I got finesse.
my boy,
But you let them do that.
I didn't.
You caught it, and then you didn't. We was like, hey, man, go over there. You like, man, I ain't going to even worry about it.
I didn't want to be a poop butt.
Man, bump that.
I ain't want to be a poop butt either, you know. But that's just
I remember a nigga sold me some grass. I thought I was finna get me some shit. I was young. I was about 19. I thought I was finna get me some shit. Nigga put some grass in a little green baggie.
And you bought it.
Like grass.
Did you utilize it? Did you utilize it?
Nah, I ain't utilize it.
You didn't smell that better?
Yeah. Smell like outside.
But it smell
like football.
Smell like
tackle football.
My allergies about that.
My nose is
smell like insecticide, man. What you?
Said, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, you got.
I got bad.
Well, it happens sometimes.
That's when they was using anything as a bag, probably. I'm gonna wrap it up in some foil for you.
Not probably Nick bag. I don't know. I don't know what they used to use. But here we go. You tuning in to the Dummies podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
No Todd and I'm Hootie.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 273. Yes, 273 episodes from the consistent group. We closing in on 300. I think for 300, we're going to do it big.
We're going to do another season.
Yeah. We're going to finally have our season 2.5. Yeah, man. But we in this thing, man. It's Sunday. Y'all know what we do, man. The lights is lighting. They glowing.
Excuse me.
Cups is pouring. Diamonds is showing.
Twinkling, glisten.
Oh, I did. I see it. Who they got them diamonds on? I hit them. Yeah. So we in this thing, man. I know what we do, man, when the Sunday come, man. I look forward to these days, because without it, I am nothing. But with it, I am something.
You are nothing.
Still.
With it, you are something. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I be podding on it.
This day, I mean, you be telling the truth and podding.
I be talking that
You
talk.
classify it. I don't know.
Let's start there.
Let's start there. Put it on somebody.
put it on Lil Dez. On Lil Dez, I be podding. But man, where we at though with the hoop?
Where we at? Cool week, man. It's been a real cool week, man. I finally got a chance to do a little chilling and relaxing and having fun. Didn't have any shoots, which I never really thought that'd be a plus, but sometimes it's cool not to have to work. So I ain't have no shoots this weekend, so it made it fun, man. I just got to chill, relax. Our 11th anniversary is tomorrow, so shouts out to the wife.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Thank y'all. So we've been spending the whole weekend. We just been chilling, man, getting out Friday. Where we went Friday? Got out, went ate. The place by your house, I love it, man. East West. I love them little bao buns. They got the little bao buns. Those are amazing. Some duck nachos too. They gave me the shits because we talked about the lactose intolerant as we get older. But them duck nachos is fire. What else?
You sure went to duck?
It was duck nachos. At least that's what the menu said. Duck nachos, but it's good because that's the nachos that they had of choice. Oh. So you should try them for real though. They good. They real good.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna eat duck.
Why? It's almost like a lamb cousin to me.
I don't like lamb.
I love
I don't
lamb
like
food.
lamb.
It take like
And it's gamey.
now that one place
I
had them. They pretty all right. Macarios or whatever. They do a pretty
cook
deep.
it a little.
They got a good job of hiding that little dirt. But most places they taste like Dez that little bag Dez had. Like they taste like straight. Like they pulled it right out the ground.
I like that. I like that. It's
You like
it's
that
a
dirt taste?
the softer, gamey texture.
You the kind of nigga
when
eat earthworms
people
and
be
when
like-
he was little. He really ate the mud pie. Remember make the mud pie? Who really ate the shit?
No, but I like
It's
textures.
done.
I like textures. Nah, I ain't never with that.
Nigga,
But I
if you
like
eat
texture.
lamb chops, you would definitely eat a real mud pie.
Nah,
They taste about the same.
no, I disagree.
Yeah, man, that
I
shit
fully
nasty.
disagree.
I
Lamb,
don't have nothing take like that, y'all.
yeah, lamb good. Like some people cook it like a steak, so it's a little harder. Over there by Macarios, it was a little harder. But I actually like it when it's softer and give you that gamey taste. When people say it's gamey, I don't like it. I like gamey. Y'all niggas need to grow up. Man.
You part
Man,
Neanderthal,
yo,
man. Like,
I'm
who
okay
want-
with that.
Who wants some shit that tastes like it's fresh out the pasture?
Me.
I
That's
see.
why-
That's why I say you're a Neanderthal.
That's why you don't cook steaks fully, because you want it to have a little almost.
But it don't taste gamey when you cook
it's
a steak.
not gamey, but you're not fully cooking it either. Because you can fully cook the lamb and cook the
that's,
gamey
that's,
out of it.
that's not. No, I don't think you can. The
That's what
meat
Macarios
is
do. That's why you say.
saturated with
That's
it.
why you say you like the Macarios.
It was seasoned good to where I couldn't taste the gamey.
It's cooked.
I guess that's what I'm thinking about. Like when the shit seasoned.
That's what I'm saying. Like if it's seasoned good, but most of it tastes gamey. Just like, for instance, when y'all was talking about oysters. Oysters is good, but like y'all said, it's probably better when, like, for me, it's better when I go to like a restaurant. No offense, but just when they like can actually do all the stuff to it, because then it got a different taste.
You mean like a raw one or a fried one?
No, the one off the char grilled or whatever. Yeah. It tastes better to me from a restaurant because they actually put all the TLC and the seasoning in
All
it.
in all, I
and they got
like
a
that
chef
shit.
back there, Chef Fun, who like, a world-renowned chef who know how to cook that shit.
Give them little portion. The ones who give them little portion, that be the best chef.
I
Not
like
the
me
best chefs, but the best qualified chefs to do.
I hate that shit.
I
You
hate
go
them,
over there,
man. You
they
better
put
give me
that
some
little
food,
drizzle.
man.
Anytime they put that little drizzle on them 2 dots on your plate with a flour, you fucked up.
That means
Yeah.
you're still gonna be hungry.
Yeah.
Plot your McDonald's for later.
Should be $200 for that plate. Yeah, nigga.
But that'd be cool, man. Shouts out to the Birmingham, not the Squad, and the
Stallions.
Stallions. Giddy up, yeah, giddy up to the
Giddy up.
Stallions, man. They won another conference championship, playing the championship next week. The game went to the game. The atmosphere was cool. I saw a lot of people saying things about why people aren't coming out and supporting, but actually being there, to me, it seemed different. To me, being there and that one side being open, it was pretty packed. It was pretty fun. It was pretty lively. It was a good crowd. And I see some people not want to come because the TV viewership is up. So they are watching at least, but I don't know. Can you make people come? Outside is expensive, man, and I'm sorry. But it is expensive. So if people is still sitting at home and watching you, that's just a different way of revenue because now you're getting TV money as well as in-person money. So nothing wrong with both. Atmosphere was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to that. Went to Half Shell, got me some oysters. And being outside again, spending too much money. Outside is expensive, man. So today, I don't know, I'm fine. Find me something to get active, but it's just been an active weekend. But shouts out to my wife. Happy 11 years. We got some skin in the game, and let's keep going. How about you? Can't get right.
Just the game for real. That's it.
The end. Did you enjoy the game?
Oh yeah, the game was a blast. I had like some nice seats. It was a cool atmosphere. It was lively. So yeah, no, that shit was dope. I'll definitely be back.
Well, that's the last game of the year, so.
Well, to the stadium because they say the soccer games be good too.
I don't know if I can get into soccer. I'll try it just for
All right.
for the experience of that. You know what I'm saying? But
I go to baseball games and don't watch the baseball.
You go for the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could believe that though, because like I was just saying at the end, baseball games have good atmosphere to
They
them.
kind of lit this game. Them and y'all ever
Yeah.
been to a hockey match?
One.
I've been to like a semi-pro. They don't count.
Yeah. I haven't.
I ain't
been
into a real one
We got
though.
one
When they banging. Nah, I want to go to a real one when they actually banging face on the glass.
I
Pause.
treat them in baseball the same. That should be live. Get you something to drink. Question though, you think that the reason why everybody ain't supporting is because not everybody's seeing it?
No, I don't think that. I just honestly, I think that outside is very expensive, fool. Like
What
it's.
if I told you I ain't never seen a promotion for them?
I don't know where you
Then that
be
mean
watching
it
stuff.
might. That mean it might not be for you then.
But
Or that type of.
okay,
activity.
maybe you never seen a promotion for them, but you done heard us talk about it a bunch of times.
Yeah. But I'm saying
Just last week.
just those simple reminders. I was here when the Steel Dogs and I remember when we had the Barracudas. I remember all the different football teams, and I remember how promotions were then versus how promotions are now. And I personally think it's because we ain't doing things the same way. Like we might not be watching.
I was about to ask you that. That's what I'm about to ask you.
Commercials all the time. Back then, Steel Dog commercial coming on in between every.
Yeah, and you don't do that no more. Everything you do, you stream. You don't watch. You don't watch commercials no more. So that's why I say it might not be for you. Meaning the people who get outside and looking to go over there and do something, and just get out and be about, they gonna know about that game.
Yeah.
As well as full sports, football, Stallions fans, they gonna know about that game.
And I also think that like we got to remember too, like and I don't know how we got here so early, but it's cool. With stuff like that, it's new. It take a little time to build up these leagues, and I'm hoping that these leagues can survive because, like we said, we it's starting to get fanfare. And what's crazy is St. Louis got the biggest amount of fans. They're averaging 35,000 a game.
My boy said I was stealing your stuff. Funny man, he posted some stats, but Birmingham actually has the biggest TV viewership ratings.
See,
Yeah.
because they winning.
So
But let me ask you a question, and I we here. Do you think that hurts? Do you know a lot of these leagues that they try to do development and sometimes get hindered by that team that dominates it?
What's your question?
Like, I mean, do you think it hurts it? Like, does it hurt it? Because if you go watch a league and this team, I know it's still early, but this team wins fucking 5 years in a row, do it make it like, man, that shit ain't competitive?
Well, no, I don't think so. No. I think that places that want to watch sports, they're going to watch sports. Like you say, St. Louis got the most fans, yet Birmingham's the winningest team, but they only average about 7,000 a game as far as visiting the game, and then they got over 1 million viewers on TV. So it just depends on what you are, where you are, and if you like sports. Yeah. People in St. Louis, you can see them being kind of close to Kansas City. So they want to see some more football in the offseason because you know what? They're used to winning and seeing winning football. So they're gonna watch it. And I think that overall the league itself is cool. It's a recent change still. Me and the girl was talking about it a day or two before. What's the name of the league? The UAL, the USFL, the UFL? How many teams they got? How the teams that played last week playing this week again for championships? Because it's only 8 teams. And it's the new league is
on
now
that side. On that side.
So it's 16 teams?
Yeah, I believe so.
You sure?
I don't know.
I know. I looked it up. Look it up, please, Dez. How many teams are in the UFL? I only saw 8. You might be right, but I only saw 8.
Hey, look, that's an improvement, though. My buddy just say, hey, I don't know.
You might be right. I don't know. But 16 is a lot.
I thought it was 8 and 8.
It might be. I don't know.
8?
Yeah, I know.
It's 4 and 4.
4 and 4.
That's why I see it's only.
They talking about expanding.
Yeah. So
all sports stuff talking about expanding. The NBA been talking about expanding. They said the NFL thinking.
They said, yeah, that's their next focus is expansion.
Yeah.
Expansion on teams as well as an 18-game season. So
I just feel as a city we could talk about it more, y'all. Like,
but I know people
act like they don't listen to nobody listens to the radio, but there are people who listen to the radio and you never hear a commercial about Stallions about to play. Da, 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 da. You don't hear that.
Well, so let me tell you this. I don't know the last time I listened to the radio, but I do hear commercials, but I hear them within podcasts. Like that, and that's the people who are really those like the Stallions ain't going to advertise a podcast, but Hims and Men's and Blue Chew, you gonna hear them all day.
Auntie Bertha, she still listens to the radio and she go to all the games and she go to all the UAB games. She go to all the. She ain't hearing about it.
But I bet if she go to all of the games, I bet she knew about the game yesterday.
Yeah, but
because I saw some niggas at the game, I'd be like, damn, how you know about this game?
Just a simple reminder.
Just play around.
You can always remind people.
You can, but how do you do it, Chiba?
Just by those different avenues. Like
do you know that
avenues that people seem to forget about? Those are avenues where certain people who.
So I got a question for you because you said that you haven't heard it, but do you know if the Stallions promote on the radio?
I listen to the radio. I don't hear commercials about the Stallions on the radio. I literally don't. I wouldn't bring it up if I did.
Okay.
That's why that was my particular example.
I ain't know you, but I know you listen to the radio.
I do. I like listening
particular,
to
nigga.
Nigga don't listen to no
motherfucking radio. I be winning and everything, bro. We
niggas going back to 2008 when we used to rap battle and win. I be winning on the radio. Nigga ain't won in 30 years.
Nigga, Kyle, say everything with no B words.
Right.
Our dads, come get your tickets.
Our dwarf.
Or Steel Dogs.
Yeah, that's how I won the Xbox. That's how I do. We radio.
How long ago that was, G-Ball?
The Xbox?
Yeah.
About a year ago.
You sure?
Fast.
Okay.
I ain't never heard that story.
I had to say the alphabet backwards, nigga. Nah.
Let's say it backwards now.
No, please don't.
I do. I want to hear it.
ZYXWVUT
Ah, dummy.
POMNT. I mean,
See this nigga
Dummy,
don't
give it
listen-
to you.
I said all this. Said this nigga don't listen to the radio.
Nigga said about a year ago. Man, we ain't never heard Dez in no Xbox conversation. He would have told us, man, I want an Xbox this week.
A year ago.
and my goal won tickets to the Glorilla concert.
Now, I can believe that, but you ain't want no Xbox last year.
And not by saying your alphabets backwards.
Facts.
That's why he don't be seeing the Stallions commercials. He be practicing his backwards alphabet.
But that was your week? You good?
Yeah.
Oh.
What about you, Steve?
Normal week. Work. It's been cool. Like talking to Hoot and him getting ready for his little one to get ready to transition to the college thing. I'm doing the college prep. The ACT stuff. Been giving my daughter more freedoms. It's kind of wild, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Mm-hmm. I'm at a place now where
Go be a grown up.
Yeah. I'm at a place now where whatever she want to do, you can do it. Like, you want to go there, cool. Because I believe that personally, kids need a certain amount of freedoms so they can enjoy it. So when they get to college and they get that real freedom where you can't really police it,
It ain't overbearing.
yeah, it ain't nothing to them. They know how to handle it. So it is kind of crazy, just saying, okay, cool, and trusting her that she's going to do the right thing, And if she ain't, shit, that's on her. Like I
told you.
next year I ain't gonna be able to stop that shit. So
I told you what to do.
hey, that's why I'm at with it. So it's been interesting coming to that level of parenting. Trying to allow her to have that little freedom, and that's kind of how this week was, and it was like a reflection. Where I could see all that shit come full circle. And it's kind of crazy to see a kid grow up like that, but at the same time, like, hey,
Right up
this
under
is
your
life.
nose the whole time.
Yeah, this is how that shit goes. So, other than that, dope week, man. Nothing much to it. I don't know if y'all knew this. I had to go to Best Buy. I didn't know this at all. Did y'all know that they have quadruple A batteries now?
Quad like 4 A's.
4 A's.
Yes.
To do what? What you put that in?
Something that take a quadruple better.
Like what?
I don't know shit. But I didn't say, well, duh. I
You
didn't
worked
say,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Niggas stop. Because when I
they
told
use it
Baron,
for?
Baron was like, "What the fuck?"
What you use it for?
I don't know.
The smallest I know is 3 for the little remote. So
Man, them
like a
niggas
little
got-
fan remote.
Them nigga got quadruple A batteries, 4 A's.
It could be for like a camera.
It's a Microsoft Surface Pro stylus. So them little stylus pens.
Give me an image, G-Boss.
Pen lights.
They look like a
flashlights,
thin,
pen
long
lights,
triple A battery, but it's
Yeah,
longer.
it's just got another A on.
laser pointers.
Show me a battery, G-Ball.
Right. Hit the images, please.
Now, I'm telling you, that shit threw me off.
Oh, okay. I
See?
mean,
I told you it looked like a triple A, but longer.
longer.
I mean, yeah, triple A.
That's weird.
Man, I was because I had to go get some batteries for something. I looked, I was like, what the fuck a triple A?
I don't know.
Oh, a quadruple A come from?
I ain't never utilized
That's
that
them
shit.
little
out there.
smart pens they be talking about. G-Boss, the Microsoft Pro stylus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's trash. I just y'all come over to Apple. You just
So
charge
it's
it up.
probably slimmer and longer to fit in that little pen, huh?
Pause.
It got to be something, but that all I know is they got them bitches. If you ain't never seen them, you gonna about to start seeing them and shit.
That shit crazy.
A lot of things going away from batteries too. For
Yeah.
I'm noticing every single thing I get got a little plug and you charge it all. Damn near everything.
Besides my TV remote,
Nearly everything.
I don't
fool.
really use.
Like, nearly everything on a USB-C, is it? Or
Oh, that's the one there.
yeah, everything.
I just converted over finally to USB-C Lightning and everything.
That shit.
And now I finally know the difference because I'm like, what's the difference? But now I get it. USB-C to Lightning is the regular thing, and USB-C to USB-C is the newest. But that shit charged so much faster.
It does. Man, that's
I remember Can't Get Right saying that. Like it's been some episodes ago, but I remember him talking about that shit being faster, and it says advertised.
There might be some more to it since the government made Apple stop using them.
Stop using what?
Remember, you can't. They ain't doing lightning no more. New devices ain't got the old lightning shit no more.
Good.
Okay.
It don't
What you
matter,
mean?
'cause
I
it
just
ain't-
bought.
It ain't
Didn't I
that
just
fast.
buy it?
Yeah. And I think that's just Apple.
Nah, they did say something to Apple, didn't it? Am I lying?
Yeah. You might not know it, but yeah.
You might know he I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
Then they forced Apple to now have to switch, and everybody was mad because now the
Can they? I ain't know that. Because I thought they still had the little ugly, so I don't know.
You said the little ugly.
Did you get this USB-C? I mean, this Android charger up out here. But maybe if it's USB-C, then I get it. Cool. But I don't see why you gotta make why they would make Apple do it to be more universal. I don't know. Who knows?
Hey, you ever notice when Dad's ready to prove a point, he looked that shit up fast.
Real fast.
That nigga get that shit.
Y'all heard that? That nigga type.
Now, when we trying to find some shit, it might take him about an hour.
30 minutes to find out how many teams.
But when he want to be right,
4 A.
What the government say to Apple?
God, but that nigga pulled that shit up so fast.
Previous iPhone model. European Union passed the law. Nigga,
Well,
that's the European Union.
I always wondered.
That's over there though. They use different shit from what we use.
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, they do. Cause
But that matters though.
you know when you travel,
Don't say they just gonna do their whole thing. Like
I never knew this was a thing until I went to go to Ireland, and you got to get different adapter plugs if
Yeah,
you
the
want to use your
converter.
charger, because they use like 3-prong or something for every damn thing, even the regular wall shit, and we use too.
That nigga said the government like he was talking about Joe Biden though.
I mean, but it is their government.
For instance,
but
Netanyahu
that shit
said,
made them change.
"Nigga, we don't care.
It matters because it makes
We
them
ain't
change,
gotta
bro.
use not here."
Like
Man,
they said,
somebody
you got no
hand
choice.
him a controller that ain't plugged in.
Do y'all drink Dr. Pepper?
I
like
have.
I
I
like
do.
it. I like stuff like
Honestly,
that.
I just
and
started
root
liking
beer.
it a lot actually lately.
I always been a fan of it.
And I wonder if we contributed to it then, because if you just saw in the Pepsi Coke wars, Dr. Pepper has entered the scene. They now are the number 2 bottler or preferred soft drink in the U.S., tied with Pepsi now.
Yeah, Pepsi and Coke should never be 1 and 2 for the simple fact that they, to me, taste almost so much alike. That
Ain't big difference.
Either you
Totally
gonna,
different.
but I think you're gonna either go.
They're colas, but
You're
they're
gonna
different.
go Coke, Pepsi, and your second option isn't. If you go Coke, I don't think your second option is Pepsi.
A lot of Coke people who like Coke
or
hate
root beer.
Pepsi though.
I know that's what I'm saying. So that's why it's
So why? Because it tastes
Because
different.
most people's second option is going to be Dr. Pepper or Barks Root Beer or not necessarily. Make sense?
No.
But
To me, it
But I-
does.
but I- but I'll
what
let
I'll
you
say
out.
is, what I'll say is, I'll go Coke, Dr. Pepper, and most people either go Coke, Dr. Pepper, or Pepsi, Dr. Pepper.
you don't fuck with Pepsi?
Nah, I'm a Coke nigga. If I'm gonna get that, I'm gonna drink Coke.
I pair that shit up depending on what I'm eating. Like on pizza, I hit a Coke or a Pepsi because it just go well with pizza and breadsticks or some shit.
I'm gonna go Coke or Dr. Pepper. Ain't the Dr. Pepper a Pepsi product?
It's a Coke product, ain't it?
I don't know.
Dr. Pepper got their own shit going. Dr. Pepper has split off. Dr. Pepper got other brands now.
But don't Dr. Pepper, because like where they don't serve Coke products, they'll have Pepsi and Dr. Pepper.
Now I watch that shit on the foods that built,
Keurig own Dr. Pepper now.
like the Keurig makeup people.
Yeah, and they actually manage Dr. Pepper too now.
Interesting.
$18.7 billion deal.
Yeah, they got their own drinks and shit now. That's why they can match up with them.
That makes sense.
We don't know shit. We peasants compared to those
Well,
numbers.
that's what's happening. In social media news, Louisiana becomes the newest state now starting next month. There's a new law in Louisiana that's requiring kids under the age of 16 to have to get parent approval to be on social media. If they don't, they can face up to a fine of $2,500 for each violation act. Not really sure. I didn't really get the details. This was from Say Cheese. I didn't really see the details on how they plan to enforce that or the way to enforce it. Like the $2,500 fine, does they go to the parent? Because I know it don't go to the kid.
More than likely.
So they trying to do. There's been a lot of studies now about social media and the effects of social media, and now you're trying to see the government kind of starting to try to regulate social media and the effects. We talk about this a lot. You can tell it's something that's kind of important to the pod, but what's y'all thoughts on what Louisiana trying to do?
Man, them kids gonna push that term in.
Are you 25 years
old? Button so fast.
But that's on them. That's on them.
Reject all.
That's on the parents too, though. And I also want to know who's going to monitor the parents, because sometimes they need some monitoring too. But then that makes the parents, you're going to have to put that shit on the kid's phone. Then when you don't want to, some privacy settings or some. I don't know. They can probably get around it.
I think with that just gives the responsibility off the social media platforms. We put a button on him. We don't give a fuck how they circumvent it. But we said that you needed to be 16. That's on you, like you said, the parents and stuff, the police, how they get done.
My boy been making that argument for a long time. Like, when you can't blame the teachers, when the parents ain't doing their part.
Oh,
that they're supposed
facts.
to do.
No, I get it. I think it's a twofold situation. Because I remember when Jordan, like, I pulled her off social media at one point. and I wouldn't let her get on to a little later. Like, I mean, it was like 15, 16, but it was because, like, I don't think that sometimes,
you're ready.
like, when they grow up in it, that's reality to them. And social media can be reality, but it's not really reality always.
It's not reality at all. I'm sorry. Some of that shit is real. Yes, that concert is real and that person is smiling. But we don't know if that person leaves that stage and they're the saddest person in the world.
Right.
We don't know that part. And you're not going to see that part. So,
or the person you always see at the concerts.
Yeah.
We don't know if,
they might be at
like,
work.
you be like, oh, man, they be living life.
Yeah, they're the security
Shit,
guard.
that might be all they do. I don't know. They at home, they might be depressed and sad.
That's the security guard. That's the security guard. What you talking about? He was at work. He put a T-shirt on for his Instagram. You ain't even know it.
I would like to know how they gonna police that though, for real. Because I mean, it never stopped the kids from going on other sites. I am 18 or older.
I think it's easy. Like Stock said, it's taking it off of them and putting it on the parents. Because ultimately, to be honest and to be fair, it is. Like, you nigga, you supposed to know. And I can't say it like I did that shit because I didn't monitor my kids' phones all the time as I should have. Their YouTubes, their Instagrams, I didn't monitor it as I should. But I still think it falls on the parents to make sure your kid is doing what they're supposed to do on their phone.
And it get hard because, like, you know, a phone, like, that shit move fast. By the time you get the police, they had
on something else.
Yeah, they had all kind of weird shit going on. Or like, you know, like we get caught up in being busy, so we don't do our due diligence all the time and go back behind them and, you know, check the things we supposed to be checking. So,
and we know as kids, man, kids' job is to get over on their parents.
Yeah.
Factory reset.
yep.
Right.
They gonna be sitting at the table. Remember when we were little, we used to put the little fake screen on there, and so Daddy used to think
you think I'm doing a spelling bee?
Damn, I'm stupid.
I'm talking to niggas on here.
Doing my homework. That shit a fake homework page, nigga. That's goddamn.
Talking to James.
Yeah.
Talking to little James.
Fucking you up.
On little days.
But I was talking, you know, I was looking at something, and even with social media, and I know we talk about this a lot, but I want to bring it up again because these conversations keep coming up. Do you all, and just be truthful, like think about it. Don't just give the generic answer of, nah, fuck that shit. Do you really care about people's perception of you on social media?
Yes. I didn't think about it because I wanted to come out with the real authentic answer immediately. And yes, man, that's why I don't put me looking raggedy and toe up and sad and crying. I don't put that on there.
I got it.
So I care.
I got it. So yes, I
get
get that
from that point.
I get that part. You're right about that. Like, you're not probably gonna put crazy shit up there. But what I mean, like, do you care about, like, if you post some stuff with you cussing, and then somebody on the other side like, man, you know you shouldn't be cussing because of this. Or you post an outfit that you wore before, and somebody like, damn, who do wear this outfit all the time?
Certain stuff, no, I don't care about that. Like that, I don't care. Like I done had the shirt on this pie before. I know it's on YouTube a time or two before. I done posted a picture with it on.
Everybody has.
That's life, man. I ain't got money to go buy clothes for every different day of the day, of the week, of the day. If you do, then you do. Go do it. More power to you. I don't care. It still look white enough for me.
It ain't like I had it on 2 days in a row or something like, nigga, this. And if I did, so.
I was about to say, maybe I did. You don't know.
I be thinking, I really do think that it's like, to me, it's freeing. And it's something cool about not having to be beholden to other people's opinions. Like, I value your opinion. That's cool, all right. But, nigga, your opinion is not how I govern or guide myself. Yeah. I might listen to it and I'm like, well, who did have a good point? And I might rock with it. But, nigga, if I post what I want to post, I say what I want to say, because I feel like the minute you start trying to, like, it's too many different directions on social media. So if you try to cater to these people, you going to alienate these people. You try to cater to these people, you alienate these people. So the best thing, it'll shit run you crazy. That's why these kids don't know what to be and why they so depressed and sad, because they beholden to all these opinions, where the best thing is, man, be yourself. Just be what you are and what you like to do, and that's the safest way to be, to me.
Do you have two different selves? Do you have a social media self and a self?
In a sense, yeah, but no.
I ain't gonna lie. Social media, nigga, I show y'all what I want y'all to see, and I don't care what you think about it. You ain't about to see everything. You see 8% of my life, maybe.
I ain't feel like finding an outfit. This is what they gonna get.
I feel you.
Oh well.
I feel you.
Yeah.
This was at the top of the closet. Oh, you first? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Cool for me.
And then you go about your business.
Yeah.
I just wonder that because you hear a lot of people say like, like businesses won't take you serious. Like you got Content Factor, y'all on that cussing and yelling like nobody gonna take you serious with your business.
Well, maybe that's what my business is designed to be.
Yeah.
For people to come here, be free and cuss.
I'm gonna take it serious. Mo, if you probably could.
My thought process behind stuff like that is like if you don't take somebody serious because of
Cussing?
you haven't had a conversation or in depth, and I know, and it's true, people do that. They're judgmental like that, but that say more about you to me.
Yeah, it's not.
If that's the case, you not for me. You're not the person I'm looking for anyway,
Right back to
and that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Right back to that.
Right.
Back to that. So yeah. I mean, whatever. In some realms, it matters. In some, it doesn't. You know.
Yeah.
I wanted to say no,
Basically.
but I like my privacy. That's why I stopped
You
posting.
wanted to
so
say
much.
no to what? What's the question?
I wanted to say no. It don't. The perception of me don't matter.
Gotcha.
But that's part of why I started being more private because I don't want people's perception. Really,
So then it matters.
yeah, it does. I really don't want to hear it.
I feel you.
Nobody know. It's better when don't nobody know my life than when everybody does.
Nobody should know all your life, man. I'm sorry. Other than you, your life, and the person you living your full life with.
Yeah. So
That's my opinion. Some
That's
people
fine.
feel like everybody need to know my business.
Why you don't tell me your life? Who?
You knows it, man. You know more than everybody else than the regular people.
That nigga don't want to tell me his life.
Nobody should know all your life, and nobody knows all your life, man. It's some stuff that happen at your home,
I
your
gotta
home,
help
that
you with your life,
nobody knows.
man. Nigga, you got to tell me everything so I can help you with your shit.
I need a pool. Help me. On the pool,
Say
man.
less.
Help me out.
Leslie
man.
Pool
I need a
Supplies.
You know what I'm saying? I need a pool.
Say it
man.
3 times.
Pool, my boy.
No, stock.
No.
It's showtime. Well, I watched Beetlejuice the other day. Beetlejuice. It's showtime. But nah, I'm with you. I just noticed that a lot of people struggle with that. I know some grown ass people who, the opinions of other, like they worry about people like screenshotting and you gonna be in the topic of somebody chat and all that. Like nigga, if that's the case, that can happen every week. Every time we put out one of these videos, they can do that.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck. Like I don't think it's nothing that I've done in my life that I've been successful with in my eyes that somebody's opinion
Changed it.
yeah changed it or actually your opinion catapulted me to some type of successful place or something. Like
It's all been from within.
yeah.
You gotta be happy with yourself, man.
And
Being
then-
happy with yourself.
And then you'll be valuing opinions of somebody else who they sour on the inside.
I had this conversation the other day. You can't expect anybody, me included, you can't expect me to be happy with you when you're not happy with you. That's hard.
Yeah. And I noticed too, like a lot of people, they can give unsolicited opinions and stuff, and they push their insecurities or their lack of confidence on you. Like, nigga, I don't have that problem.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah, like
I'm that nigga.
That's why I don't believe in self-esteem.
I'm that nigga. I tell your mama, I'm that nigga.
why you don't believe in self-esteem?
That ain't my job.
You believe in your self-esteem?
Yeah. But
Oh,
it ain't my
you
job
don't believe in
to
boosting somebody else.
boosting somebody else's self-esteem.
I think it's not your job to do it. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah.
My boy said he ain't believe in self-esteem.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
You good?
Now, y'all know I believe.
Look in the mirror. I am pride. I am power.
Hey, my badass mother.
Who don't take no crap for nobody. Get y'all unconfident ass up, man. Don't worry about everybody else. I'm gonna just tell you the truth, man. Fuck all that shit, man. These people.
cares?
I just look at it like, man, half the stuff that we want to do, if you have the tools and the abilities to do it, and you think that it works at this stage and age in life, just do it.
Try it.
Cause half the time, like, people would think you crazy. Like we was talking about the other week about the airplane, man. We would have thought a nigga who was trying to come up with an airplane would have been crazy.
I getting on there with you.
Like, nigga, right.
Like we
about
were
to
just
do
talking
what?
about. Well, like we were just talking about what Cool Runners. The parents ain't Cool Runners. Like y'all ain't never gonna bobsled. You never.
Yeah, man, you nigga from Jamaica. Man, ain't no ice that.
Bobsled.
And that's like that with any nigga. Whoever made these microphones, goddamn, probably seem crazy to somebody.
You gonna send sound over there?
Yeah,
How you gonna send sound over there?
Gonna make yourself
Through this
loud.
little contraption. That's nigga. That's the nigga who started out with the 2 cups and the wire in between.
but you know what? I think it's because the average person, and I don't mean this as a slight. I just mean like, you know, the world big. So the average people just conform to everything, and they just follow the average. They follow the people. They stay
norm.
within the box. They stay within the norm. But it's just like, I don't have to live that now, especially not with my thoughts and my opinions. My shit be all over the place. I be thinking some crazy shit now. I might not do everything I think.
I be thinking,
but there's a lot of stuff that I be
boy,
thinking like, man, I'm like, man, I could have been the president.
I got some stuff in here, boy.
My shit be contradictory, smart, dumb.
I be fussing with myself so much. Like, you so stupid for saying that and believing that, but
I
you
feel you
believe that though. You know what I'm saying? I feel you was brave enough to think it.
I feel like you gotta have those conversations.
brave enough to think it.
That's how you come up with good ideas. Like, man, you dumb as fuck for that shit you did. But that was a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I know the fuck it wasn't, nigga. Like, it'd be like the good angel bad, the devil on them.
them shoulders.
But you weren't scared though. You did it though. But you fucked up.
You did that shit. You fucked it up now, but you ain't that good at it. I be telling myself for real, like, man, you sorry. Fuck with you. Like, hey, man, you know you sorry.
That's the way to boost your self-esteem.
Yeah. Because I'm the one killing my shit. Yeah. But I'm the one that boosted my shit back up. Now, it was live-ass choice you made the other day, boy. You did that.
So you got to give yourself both conversations.
Yeah.
You a trash ass nigga. You cool, boy.
I was talking to Dez this week. He sent me this article. And then, ironically, I seen like 5, 6, 7, 8 different articles on different people talking about the rent, the cost of living, everything that go on. We talk about this a lot because we are the normal. We normers, if that's the word. I don't know.
It ain't
Normies.
We normal people. So we have normal people problems. But the girl was on there. She was complaining and griping, and her problem was about she bought a house. She bought it at the time. She said she could afford the house.
And now she can't.
And now she's saying that she can't.
I saw that.
She said that mainly because of her insurance went up.
Property taxes, all that stuff that went up, which caused her mortgage to go from whatever, like, I don't know, go up about $300. We all got houses and properties and things that we got to pay stuff for. And we seeing, in times that things are high. What's y'all thoughts on, like, is it validity to it? Because I saw in the comments some people were like, that's what you get for buying your last house first. Some people were saying she bought more house than she could afford. It was a lot of different versions of comments. I think she had some very good points. And then, I just want to see what you think about it. You saw it. You said. Yeah, I briefly saw it. I kind of saw that she said that when she bought her house, she could afford it, but now she cannot because things have increased, and that's normal. And all I would tell it is I experienced that, and I've been through that. One year my mortgage was this, the next year my mortgage was this, but
they got refinanced my shit to get the lower one. Now it's back up what I.
Right.
God damn it!
So my advice would be hold your head, baby girl. Keep working, because eventually it's still just gonna balance out. If you keep growing in life, you're gonna be all right. Yeah,
because her thing was, and it was renting or owning. She was saying that you shouldn't even own a house no more. Like, you should just rent. It's better.
And I get it's coming from, and for her, maybe that's cool. Because me and Grace was talking about it yesterday. I was like, where my boy gonna move at to the next time? He like, shit, I mean, he want to move into a place that you don't have to worry about no car. You don't have to worry about travel. You can live downtown and catch the city Ubers or trains or buses to work. Mm-hmm. So, it's changing, but I don't know, man.
And then before the pod, we were talking about everything that's going up. Groceries going up. Car notes going up. Mm-hmm. Everything going up.
Ain't nothing going back down.
Yeah. No.
But she'll be, I don't know. She'll be, I always think that she'll be all right. Because me, y'all know I'm an impulsive nigga. So in my past life, anytime, I don't do it no more, but in my past life, when honestly, like, if I got a raise at work, nigga, I go get a new car. Get a raise at work, I'll go get a house, because I never made a new purchase or a different purchase unless I got a raise in life. But at the time that I got them, I really couldn't afford them, which was probably stupid. But I couldn't afford them. But if you have that mindset, like, hey, next year going to be better. The year after that going to be better. The year after that going to be, hopefully it gets better. And,
What made you change? Like, how you changed that mindset?
I got comfortable. Honestly, I got comfortable. I'm comfortable where I am. I know that at this point, if this is what I have to have, then I'm cool. And I'm still getting better from some aspect, but I'm cool right here. So I got cool and comfortable to where I was. But when I initially got that house, I was maxing out.
Yeah. And see, the only thing I say about renting and owning, and I was talking to G-Boss about this, is like, yes, everything is going up because of insurance. I remember on insurance when I called, what happened? Oh, well, it cost the lumber and all this and all that. It costs more, so we got to put the rates on the people. So, cool. They jacked it up. But one of the things is, like, the equity. that you get. You can't get that in a rental property.
Yep.
So even if I wanted to go rent, I could sell. You can walk away with however much equity people have, 50,000, 60,000, 180,000. You can't do that renting. That's 150,000 that you got in your pocket that you can take it and do some other stuff with it, pay some debts or do some investments or start a business that you can't really do when you do coming out on a rental spot.
Or you could run into a hard spot. You need that money, that equity that you built, and you can go and get it.
Yep,
and
you
it
can go against it.
Time. So that's why I'm telling her, you're going to be okay. Keep on staying in that house. Don't sell your house right now for that reason. Just tough it out. Struggle it out. Even if you're spending every last dime to stay there and keep it, do it, in my opinion. That's just me. I wouldn't say go save money, or I wouldn't say go lose money to go start renting somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because when you rent, you losing money, baby.
You was talking about, it's your 11-year anniversary. There was a stat put out. I think it was one of those spiritual world things. But it said black couples have the highest divorce rate in the U.S. this year. Black couples are sitting at 30.8%. Second was Latino couples at 18.5% and white couples at 15.1%. The overall story was just that the divorce rate last year was pretty significant. But of that, people getting divorces, 30% of the divorces made were by African Americans, blacks, made up the highest percentage of the divorce rate.
This goes back to what we were talking about earlier. I blame social media.
Yeah.
Right. I made a joke out of it, but I'm really serious, fool. Like, I think, first of all, I think a lot of people got married because of social media. They got married. They wanted to, hey, give me the good proposal. Give me the good wedding. Give me the big house on the hill. And a lot of them, they'll get it, or it won't be what they expected it to be. And now they ready to run at the first sign of whatever, man. And I guarantee you, I don't know the stats, but I guarantee you a lot of those marriages are early marriages. I can almost promise, I guarantee you, it's probably some early marriages in there. But I think they see what they see on social media. They think that they all gonna be Beyonce and Jay-Z or whoever and whoever. And then when it don't turn out to be with that, you actually got to live with this person and deal with this person. They don't like it, and so they splitting up and they leaving.
I definitely agree.
So,
Yeah.
And probably money issues.
yeah, and it's number one money issues. I'm sure it is, fool. Because people who be rich be having money issues, which is wild to me, fool. That's why we talked about. I don't know if it was last week, a week before that, or a week before that. I'd say it's very easy to be happy, fool.
Yeah.
And like I said, like he just asked me what stopped me from doing it. I'm comfortable, man. I'm cool.
True that.
Could I go buy a new house over here on this hill and struggle my ass off? Probably. And do I want to go do that? No.
They said when they break down the numbers even further that particularly with black women, the divorce rate outpaced the marriage rate.
Makes sense. We
were the only demographic that did that as well.
All these relationship gurus who ain't even in a relationship.
I need to talk to somebody.
But why do you think that affects us more than, because social media is for everybody?
It is, but I feel like we flaunt and stunt and do more. That's just me, and I might be wrong, but because that's what I see.
I think we the influencers of all culture for the most part.
Yeah,
so like social media, we the ones that come up with the coolest, fun, most influential stuff. Usually comes from our culture.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and so we seen it more. We're, and I'm sorry to say, we're easily. Which is not always a bad thing. It is easier to motivate us or to be an impression upon us.
They say it's also easy to manipulate us. That's what some say.
That's why I'm going with that. I agree with that, fool. Like, I ain't gonna say that, but yes, I agree with that, man. And I think we're easy because we always trying to keep up with the Joneses. That's all it really is. You be trying to keep up with the Joneses, and then that will make you either broke or unhappy or both.
Everybody want to live like the celebrity.
I don't care. I don't care about
comments
it.
was wild.
I want to be cool. I want to have somewhere comfortable to slip my head. I just want to eat good food. I'm cool.
A nigga had said in the comments, I can't believe nigga dumb enough to still marry to you women.
I agree.
Dummy.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know. I mean, it's easy to blame social media. Like that class I go to on Tuesdays, we get a lot of these stats like that because they get a lot of government stats that's dealing with family and marriages and stuff like that. So it's always cool to get that other perspective because this kind of stuff we talk about. Like,
I want to hear from an actual person though. Like, I want to hear from somebody who got divorced. Why you got divorced? What happened? You know?
Yeah.
Like the story you came on here and told your homeboy. She just came over saying she didn't want to be there no more.
Yeah, I mean
But that was different though.
and that was like you said. That wasn't new. That's 20 years in the game. 19 years in the game. Somebody
Be
come
some
in.
crazy rules though, nigga.
Who made that rule?
That just
Social
the kind
media.
of shit that they be saying on social media. Like, if it been 2 years,
But that go back
they
to
don't want you
that's
for
the-
real.
And that go
That's
back
the
to the
influence.
previous point
That's the
of
influence.
other people's opinion. That's why I would never listen to these people. Like, man, that shit on. Like, I do it for entertainment, and I listen to a lot of shit. But that doesn't mean that, like, I'm one of them ones that, like,
One of them ones.
I can listen to shit. It don't bother me sometimes, but that don't mean I'm like that.
Yeah.
I just like to entertain my goddamn self.
They're like, yeah, you stupid.
Yeah, like this shit crazy. I never go out and say it. Some of that shit makes sense and some of it don't, you know? But I don't know. I just feel like Hoot said, I think a lot of people jump into it not really understanding what they're jumping into. And it's cool. It's when it dies down, then what?
When you have
Like
when
when
y'all having a bad day, what it's gonna look like? What
Yeah.
y'all bad days look like?
Yep.
What your sad days look like? When the days y'all scraping money together to do this, what those days look like?
Yep.
When you going through a demic, what that look like?
Yep.
You know, so shit, like, you know.
Don't go to sleep cuddled up every fucking night.
Yeah,
bro.
no.
That ain't how it works.
When you sleep on the sofa, I sleep in the bed, or vice versa. What that
I'm
next
over
day
here,
look like?
she
You know,
over there.
all of that matters, man. And not everybody can deal with that. Niggas just think it's sunshines and rainbows. Nah, sorry.
No, it would be like that, huh?
Learn how to deal with the real.
Yeah.
True that.
I hate that. I mean, when I look at those numbers and you see 30%, that's almost double the next group. Hispanics, like I said, was 18. Whites were 15%. It just make me wonder, like, what's the deeper, darker thing behind it? Like, I meant to look it up because I want to see, like,
So who
what
is
are
it
they
bring-
citing? Like you said, what's your reason?
Yeah, that's why I say I want to talk to an actual person who's been recently divorced, older, younger, whatever you are. In this kind at this point, I'm just willing to listen to anybody black who's been divorced. I don't care if you're old, young. I just want to know why you got divorced at this point.
We talked about, it's crazy. We be talking about shit and then it just happens.
We be
But
predicting shit.
we was talking last week, and I remember Can't Get Right vividly say he don't go past his ankles when he go to the beach. We talked about, and I was like, same thing. I don't like that water.
I feel like you're talking to me.
But now,
I'm short.
just here in Birmingham, 2 Mountain Brook teens were injured in a Walton County shark attack. It's been a lot of different shark attacks, and they said that water was not even knee or thigh high. They've seen several videos where they had the flags flying, letting you know that it's a lot of fucking sharks out here right now.
I just told you, man.
Which I think-
I need a pool, man.
Nah, Mister, I'm jumping in.
Well, I also saw that to piggyback off that too. I just saw in Destin, but we normally go in Destin food. It was hundreds of sharks. Like
That's Walton. That's well, no, that's not Walton. That's Walton County, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the same area.
Yeah, that's the same area. It's all the same
It's all
area.
it's all
Santa
Alabama
Rosa
too.
Beach,
Oh, okay.
Walton County, all that shit right there. It's all the same thing.
I feel you. I feel like you talking about, and I saw it, and I was like, damn, I might need to scoop
Right.
my ass up out that
I
water.
seen it was a video of a shark was chasing a bird.
I saw that a duck.
Yeah, a duck.
I saw
yeah.
that shit.
Like a duck.
I was
the one
very
that-
specific because it couldn't just fly away. That's why I had to make it.
But,
more, a
but
duck,
like,
'cause it
you
couldn't
could
fly away.
see the big ass shark from the shore. Like,
Yeah.
that shit was like
Right there.
He ran up on the shore and they were like, "Oh shit, I'm on the shore. Let me go back."
Nah, I ain't fucking with it.
The dumbass
you
duck
just-
ran right back in there though.
I think
Ass duck.
I just when you get older, you just get conservative. I think like if I was young, I'd probably go do it again, not thinking. But I'm too old for that
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie, I do think about it, fool. I want to go jump back in the ocean in Jamaica, but I realized last time how strong of a swimmer I had to be. My back be hurting too much to have to be a strong swimmer right now. So I gotta,
Give me a
Awesome.
swim up bar.
I'll take that.
I stand there.
That's
all
the
day.
experience you
Take
need.
that
huh?
knowledge.
Yep.
In the boat. The boat is fine. I like looking at the water.
I gotta be careful.
In a nice size.
I feel
boat.
you though, cause like jumping in, it is an experience, dog. But
I did it.
I'm scared.
Done.
I'm scared, but I probably still do it. I'm scared, but I'm definitely still gonna have a big boy jacket on.
Well, if y'all go to the
Big
beach
stuff.
this summer, man, to all our listeners, be
safe.
careful. Please don't go out there too far where, like they say, it's shallow water. These sharks, especially those smaller, like hammerheads, them lemon sharks, they smaller. They can get a lot closer to
What's
the
causing this? Do we know?
global. They say
Environment.
I'm about
warmer.
to say global warming being funny, but
What the people say is the water's warmer. It's causing their natural stuff that they eat is starting to make it harder to find. So they're coming closer, trying to find food.
And they finding it.
we knew food.
Well, look at this little nigga right here.
They said they had about 2 people died, about 3 amputees. It was young.
Yeah,
people.
somebody got a whole hand
was
cut off,
amputee.
like a 15, 16-year-old.
Whole
Not
leg.
cut off,
It was
bit
whole
off.
leg. Yeah, bit off. Because Ain't no little accidents. Ain't no little scratches with that.
Damn, bro.
Something coming apart.
That shit wild.
You the new ribs.
The McRib.
Right.
The McRib is back.
Dummy.
Come on, Charlie the Shark. Let's go.
At nigga trash. Did y'all see? I mean, this shit turned into Jumanji probably, but did y'all see that the East Coast is bracing for invasion of palm-sized venomous spiders, and they capable of flying?
Damn.
I didn't know they could fly though. God damn, I saw them. I was like, I could at least
Hey,
run.
this shit like the last stage with the last nigga you gotta fight. That nigga that involved the every goddamn. This nigga can fly, spin a web, bite, and venomous. There's some Japanese. They originally come from Japan, but they've
And they going
expect
to the East Coast. They said.
they expect them. They say their legs can be 4 inches long.
So they come from Japan. But ain't Japan like over there by
Yeah,
Hawaii?
they gonna
The
have
whole
to fly
thing?
over.
Nigga flying around.
Fly over.
Now you know
California.
how they is. Like they get in a bag or get in a suitcase or get in something. Somebody bring them over. And, it's two. They crush and then they make some old. Just like the hippos that came. Yeah, you and then now we stuck with them.
Yep, they say international.
That's
cargo.
wild. Roll a dice stock. This really
Yep,
is
and
Jumanji.
there you go.
It really is Jumanji. Roll the dice. Finish this goddamn game, man. My boy trying to see his daddy again.
Yeah. Well, if y'all see them, them hoes huge. They make they say that the webs are gold.
Joro spiders.
They make gold webs.
Hey, look. Oh, damn. The one I saw, one is like blue and yellow, big ass, thick ass, paws, spider.
They yellow.
Something.
And we also supposed to have the biggest hurricane season too. We're talking about the environment.
Yeah.
Oh,
They say that
That's
from
scary.
warm. We keep
Especially
having
where
record
we
highs
come
of heat. The other day I walked out that bitch. I was like, God damn.
And
And it just went from like that.
72 to 89, 90.
Shit, it was 93 goddamn at 11 o'clock.
My car said 98.
And
I
it was
like,
just June.
sheesh.
I mean, it's just June.
Yeah. So is it when's the first day of summer? The first day of summer happen yet?
Yeah.
I know I'll be late. I don't know. Des, Google please, first day of summer.
There's you wrong. It ain't
Yeah.
the first day or something. He'll find that shit quick.
Right.
June 20th.
Yeah, so it ain't happy yet.
Man, fuck that. It's summer now,
Yeah,
man. This,
right.
this ain't spring. I don't give a fuck. Man, summer start May 1st, goddamn. Fuck them talking about,
When
goddamn.
the kids get out of school, it's
Memorial
summertime.
Day start summer.
There we go.
There you go.
That's
Fuck
when-
they
that's
talking
when
about.
the pool open up.
Yeah, with the pool open up, nigga. That's summer. I know y'all niggas don't need shit like this no more, but with skin.
You don't need skin no more?
I need my skin. Chico.
Goddamn, the biggest organ on your
That's
body.
your biggest organ. Yeah.
Go ahead, my bad.
Fuck y'all. Skin, the company that make the condoms. They making luxury condoms priced at $100. It's $100 box for 10. You get 10 condoms, but it's supposed to be their thinnest condom ever. They're using new technology to make it feel like nothing.
I wonder if that's true. I done heard that lie too many times. It feel like nothing's there. Well, I be noticing that shit was there when I noticed it was there. So, I mean, somebody tell us. If somebody go try it out, you know what I'm saying? If we know y'all, we might even donate y'all a pack to give us some research to see how it is.
The Dummies supporting a research
Right.
campaign.
We want to know what y'all. We want to know if it helps y'all out, so we can promote. Hey man, we don't mind taking the skin deal. We'll take a deal.
It comes in a velvet
Yeah.
box.
I'll promote the fuck out them.
Boy, you know CVS gonna have that shit behind the
I'll
cage.
promote
Oh
some
yeah,
shit.
them nigga can't risk a nigga stealing them hoes. But they actually offering a
Locked up.
special right now. You can get them for $10 for a limited time only. I don't know when that shit ends or nothing like that. but-
Those are sold out. Probably. I don't know.
Supreme level.
So right now you can get
Leather.
one.
That's leather. It say leather.
I said level.
No, you can get all 10 of them for $10 right now.
Supreme
Oh,
feel.
oh,
Our
oh,
thinnest
oh, oh.
They running a special to try to, I guess, prove.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, that's good. Like if they trying to say like, hey, you can buy this for $10 because they standing by it. If it worked, then shit, that's gonna be a great marketing campaign.
Works like a glove. Ain't that what they used to say?
Come on, therapists, give us back some information. Let us know what that is.
You know what I'm saying? We'll support it. We'll go half with you.
Did y'all see the little restaurant? It caused kind of a stir back and forth between people saying shit. It was actually in St. Louis. We talked about the one where you got to have like $58,000 or something in New York. But in St. Louis, they came out with a new spot. It's called Bliss. You got to be 35 if you're a man to come in, and you got to be 30 after like between 7 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. After that time, you have to be of age to be able to come in. They checking IDs, either the police right at the door or they security teams to create an environment they say that's more
For the old
fit
nigga.
for the older crowd.
For the old nigga.
I like it.
I ain't mad. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with having a club.
Damn, G-Balls, you can't come, man.
Shit, I'm 33 out there.
35
for men.
You
Nigga.
don't listen.
Your young ass gonna come in there with all that mischief. That's why they won't let you in.
Carry his ass up out of there.
Yeah. Get your ass out of here, young nigga.
Damn, G-Ball, we'll let you know how we'll go in the car. We told you couldn't come. I could come. Nah, you can't come. But I'm cool with it, man. Sometimes you just want to be around people your age that's like-minded like you, and it's okay. That is perfectly cool. Just like sometimes you want to go hang out at the younger clubs, at the Casanovas, at the Hush. It's okay. If that's not younger, meaning the kiddie clubs, but with a younger atmosphere and hear younger music. Nigga, sometimes I want to go hear Marvin Gaye, maybe. Sometimes I want to go hear NBA Youngboy.
Damn.
Sometimes that's just it, man. So it's cool with me. I thought that the club in New York was wild, and maybe that was just me speaking from a brokey standpoint. But the niggas with money probably like,
I don't
keep
wanna
the peasants out of here. It's so cool. It's cool, man. It's all good.
They ought to make a plane for it, an adult plane.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah, I like it. They interviewed the owner. He said basically, we create an experience and a vibe here, in this club, and this lounge is for the people it's for.
For my season.
One of the patrons in that, he was basically saying that, like, man, I like it. This they brand, they standing by it. He was like, and it created a dope atmosphere, son.
And I bet it is cool though. But hey, man, niggas who be 35 and up, most time we want to be at home, my boy. So hopefully your club survives.
Especially with these prices.
Exactly. I go to the ABC store and to Walmart, and I'm good. I got
Kids under 2 eat free.
We were talking last week about that Lake Lanier shit, and since we left, they had another drowning and 2 fucking earthquakes.
Yep.
Stock, you're not gonna keep me away from water, man. I'm going jump in the water.
Oh, you go to Lake Lanier.
I ain't going there.
Yeah, go. Go right ahead.
Mine has to be blue.
We're going to have trials.
And I need me a boat guy with a big harpoon or something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Other than that, I ain't going there, man.
Hang on, you want to go kill a whale?
No. I just want
If a shark come,
yeah, I just want them
protected.
to have protection on the boat in case something come. Yeah, nigga, shoot that bitch, shoot him, kill him.
Yes.
Maybe, but at least you tried.
Damn, what happened, Hootie?
Nah, you gonna be out there with me.
Shit. I done did it once. It was cool. I'm good.
Nah, I gotta do it every single time. I'm living my life, man. I ain't gonna put my life on pause because
Now-
of that. But
Now-
I'm swimming right back to the boat. I'll be right
I
back.
will jump off the cliff, though. I do want to do that.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
No, it ain't. Ain't nothing out there.
They say in places like Jamaica and all that, they say that it don't be a lot of the things that you be jumping over. They say it ain't stuff right there.
That's why I'm going to jump there. That is my place of happiness. I was scared for your shit though, because they were like, "This is shark infested water, but ain't no sharks over here." I remember my boy told us that. He was like, "Ain't no sharks over here right now though."
Yeah,
Like I say every time, I remember being a kid watching Discovery Channel, and Shark Week, them niggas was always off the coast of Mexico, a coast of Africa. Africa and Mexico was where them niggas used to be at the most, hunting them great whites.
Yep.
He did.
I asked them when we was in Mexico, the nigga was like, "Oh no, they don't come over here." How you know? You can't tell a shark where to come, nigga. Fuck.
No swimming over here.
They don't go to Destiny either. I guess.
Yeah, just like we ain't think alligators will be at the beach.
Right.
Motherfucker was sunbathing over that bitch,
Climbing fences.
waiting for something stupid.
That shit crazy.
Big dummy.
Well, Lake Lanier, like we say every
Yeah,
week, stay y'all motherfucking ass.
I'm with y'all. I fight for bodies of water, but it ain't gonna be a body of water I'm fighting for. Not that one.
Billboard. We talked a little bit about it this week in the group, but they put out their list of the top 10 hottest female rappers right now.
Right now.
They compiled its first ever hottest female rappers list based on quality of records, chart success, buzz within the culture, notable business endeavors, and partnerships is what they came up with. I mean, we can go through some of it. I know number 1 was Nicki Minaj. Number 2 was Sexy Red. 3, Meg Thee Stallion. 4, Doja Cat. 5, Ice Spice. 6, Glorilla. Might as well finish it. 7, Cardi B. 8, Lotto. 9, JT. And 10, Mobile's on Flo Milli. What's y'all thoughts on this list? The female rappers been killing it. They've been having a lot of success lately. They've been bringing a lot of energy and dopeness to the music game. What's y'all thoughts on Billboard list?
Well, Nicki sold the most, but I don't know.
She the hottest right now. I would switch Doja and Meg though.
Yeah, I would switch a lot of the follow up to the list. Even though Sexy is sexy right now, I'm sorry. I'm looking at it overall as well as right now. So I still think that Cardi is too. I think Cardi is 2. I think that Doja Cat, Meg could be 3, 4, somewhere around there, and then the rest of the list falls as it may. But I do think that Nicki, Cardi, Doja is a hell of a person because she does a lot. She does a little acting, she does singing, she does rapping, she does artistry. So I think she's bigger than just a rapper. So maybe to put her in a rapper, I'll put her after Meg as a rapper. But as an overall, I don't mean it's better, even though Meg sound like the same old nigga. I mean that's cool. I ain't listen to it like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I might give you that. But I'm going Nicki, Cardi, Doja, Meg, swap out, and then Lotto. Lotto a little far down there for me too, cause she can actually rap. Ice Spice is down there for me, cause her peers, her people have been saying she's been falling off most recently and most lately. So she in my cup of music tea, but I have noticed her songs and her rapping hasn't been up to par either.
Yeah, I think when it comes to it, like I told y'all in the group, I'm putting Sex at 1. Just cause it say the hottest right now. Right now, like I feel like when you, like Wayne, for instance, when Wayne had that summer where he had all those features, he wasn't the biggest artist, but at that time he was the hottest. He wasn't Jay-Z, according to everybody else, but at that time he was on fire. It was hard to deny that he's the hottest. I don't know any rapper right now, woman that got 7 or 8 songs that's playing on the radio and playing in the clubs. You see her on WWE. You seeing her with all the black fucking comedians and shit on Instagram and stuff. So when I go to hottest right now, not the best rapper, not the biggest, but the hottest right now to me has to be Sexy Red.
I can see that.
You have the right to have that opinion, but I disagree with it though. I just do. I think you see her a lot of places. I think you see a lot of them a lot of places. I think you see Doja Cat just as many as a lot of places as her, on as many as songs as her as well.
But you like when I'm saying it, like where you would frequent, like a club or a bar, you at Munchies or you're at Casanova, you're not gonna hit him. There you go. You're not gonna.
Hey, I love you. You my everything. I'm still going Nicki though.
They ain't gonna come in there. Bow.
I ain't mad at the choice of the decision. You know, I'm still. It's personal opinions, and I still just think that Nicki to me is the hottest because I think that if Nicki wanted to do all of those things right now, she could.
I don't think she can because like if you look at her last album, a lot of her long term fans been destroying that album. It wasn't really good at all. Yes, you don't listen to Nicki. We don't listen, so we can't really say that.
I did listen to the album.
Okay.
Listen to that album. I did.
Nicki, a lot of Nicki's success is from her older, who she is. Like y'all said, she's legacy, and she's gonna be who she is. She's the biggest female artist there is right now, and there ever was. But I'm talking about hot.
I mean, and I'm looking at hot too because of I may count it or not count it, but her tour went crazy, fool, and that just to me the way the people was going crazy over her right now at that point. To me, that
but that's based on who she is. That's the legacy part of that.
I don't know, man.
Like they're not coming. They're not coming for these new songs. They coming for who she is.
Well, and I'm not counting just about new old songs. Just saying because she's hot right now.
I just
she's
don't
hot
think
right
so.
Now. Her newest music is her newest music. Whatever. Her old, they coming to hear both of them. I think because they're coming in and they're rapping some of these new songs too.
I just think that a lot of people
and we
like
made
her.
a 50 Cent comparison, but ain't nobody coming and rapping not one new 50 Cent song. But Nicki has new songs
because she dropped new music.
I know
recently, and it was really bad new music.
I want to say 50 did too not too long ago drop some new music, and niggas never listen to it or hear it. And I don't think it was bad. Because it wasn't bad. It's still getting commercials and like I said, the NBA, Target.
I mean,
still getting those
because she's
commercials
Nicki, so like
off new music.
So you're gonna get Nicki as a machine. So you're gonna get.
She still got club songs to fuck the club up. It's still good new songs. Yes, man, that fuck the club.
She ain't got 6 or 7 playing in there right now.
I just gave you 3 that she got one for the club. And when she's Nicki. So
what's it called?
Give me what? Fuck the club.
Sing it.
No, fuck the
club.
You
was saying
it's 3-6. Ain't that who that is? Fuck the club up. Fuck the club.
I don't know.
That's just a remake of that.
Yeah, it is.
So I ain't got no shame in my game. That's all it is. And it's fucking the club up.
I mean, I get it. I'm not you. Like you said, you're entitled to your opinion, but I just don't think nobody hotter than Sexy right now.
And I do know it because I did a video to it. So I just say I'm on my high heels, on my tippies over this bitch.
I'm a little disappointed in music though.
Why?
Because You know, like I thought after Drake and them and
It went
Kendrick
to
did it,
dead.
and now it's back to dead.
What has come out? I
Nothing.
mean, they kind of put the game on. They scared niggas off, man. They made it.
I thought that they would
made-
elevate it, like it made it back exciting.
Well, no, because when other people started to come out and do the same thing that they was doing, we was like, nah, we don't want to hear that from you, gang.
Yeah.
We don't wanna
Well,
hear that from
because
you.
it was the wrong people. Nobody want to hear game.
So who you want to hear from? And so that's why people went away. Okay, I'm just gonna let y'all have y'all Kendrick and Drake.
I mean,
and let them do whatever they gonna.
I don't necessarily have to hear
You can
beef,
walk
but
on-
I'm ready for like
walk on
the niggas who's supposed to drop. Like, where's a Ross? Where's a Kodak? Where's a like nigga? Where give us some music.
I do
Like,
want
it
the
started
Kodak.
hot. Like even before Drake and them, like Future started it. It started okay, shit, okay, damn, Kendrick and Drake. Okay, goddamn, oh yeah, it got to be written, and then nothing.
I don't know who else to expect other than Kodak. I don't know who else I really want to hear.
I agree.
I don't really know who
Everything
else I wanna
wanted
hear
to came out this year already.
Yeah, who else? Who you want to hear other than Kodak? You said
Ross?
Ross, but I don't know if I really want to hear Ross for real, because his last couple projects
Was trash.
I ain't gonna say it was trash, but it wasn't nothing to make me say, "Oh, I can't wait till that next Ross." But it wasn't trash.
I just want to hear him.
The one
Kodak
with
stuff.
Meek Mill was, or that doesn't count.
Gunna started
Well,
it.
to me,
Gunna,
it was-
you know
I got Gunna, I got 21, I got all
what
my
21
shit.
drop?
You remember 21 last album? just
Yeah, with
dropped?
his young kid face on there looking like a
Yeah,
Nas
with that
album
red
with the
rum on there,
yeah,
with that knee high
yeah.
on there, with everything on
When
there.
he
Like,
dropped it?
It just went.
Did you?
Yeah, American Dream.
Yeah, 2024.
That shit was hard.
Oh, show did. I'm tripping.
There's nobody else to drop at this point.
I personally still bump
Me too.
songs off
But
the
I'll
21
bump the
been
whole
dropped, right? I'm talking about the summer.
I mean, but he ain't gonna drop it in February and come back in the summer.
No, I got it. But I'm saying like
But who though?
I'm saying like what I'm saying is Gunna and them started. Gunna got it hot. Future came, boom. Or Gunna came. I mean Future came, then Gunna, then you had the Drake Kendrick. It was it was like okay, this shit finna be alright.
We ain't got nobody left. Fool. All we gotta probably really rely on is maybe Kodak and fucking Roddy Rich. Ain't nobody else to come. Everybody else
Drake.
done already dropped.
Drake said he coming in the summer. Pause.
Maybe I'm being something wrong with me, but I ain't anticipating listening to Drake. I'ma listen. I'm 100% listen, but I ain't like, ooh, come on, drop Drake.
Sound like Drake going to the other world though. With that.
Wagwan Delilah. No, Drake went with his little.
Did y'all see that that little piece of interview with what's his name? with
Ricky Tan.
Jackson, whatever the nigga, the Ronnie Jackson, whatever the nigga from Apple that was with Apple and they started
Larry
Larry
Jackson.
Jackson. Nigga said that Drake he outstreams and outsells the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s combined.
Yeah.
All them artists you can think of, put them together and they still don't
I can believe it.
match to it.
That's unfair.
He said you just never seen anything like
that's
this.
wild. That's a wild
Boy
unfair.
got hits, man, and they go back. They go all the way back.
I want to see that. They showed a little clip, a piece of interview they
I'ma
did
watch
with
it.
Joe
It's probably-
Budden.
It's probably gonna be on.
It's gonna be
his
behind that
Patreon,
paywall.
But normally they all drop on YouTube anyway. Eventually,
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't watching the fuck.
they all drop on YouTube. So you just gonna have to wait for it to actually come out. They probably just drop that clip, or it might be out. I don't know. But if you want to watch it, it's probably gonna be somewhere on YouTube. Somebody going to rip it and steal it and stream it and stuff.
Streamers be streaming them shit.
Usually they do that little shit. Them niggas that do that review,
Mm-hmm.
they've been paid for it, and then they go do the review of it, and then that's how you can.
Yep, didn't
Catch
have to
it.
steal it. I paid for this.
The NBA.
Young
We
boy.
saw this week that they finalized the media rights deal with ESPN, Amazon, and NBC. That will bring in $76 billion over the next 11 years. And now that officially, we've been talking about it, we've been saying it was coming, but now that officially ends the TNT run.
Shouts out to y'all on your new podcast. I think I'm sorry. I know we keep on saying that somebody gotta get it. Somebody gonna get it. Ain't nobody else gonna get it. Ain't nobody else out there to get it, guys. I think that this doesn't stop them from being who they are and what they're gonna be, though. I think they're gonna have a 5 years podcast with a 5 years production, and they're gonna do it the actual way they actually want to do it. And I think they're still gonna be successful with it somehow, maybe, hopefully. But as far as them being a show, sorry to say, the writing's on the wall. That look like that's a done deal, Playboy.
Yeah. Shit sad.
Yeah.
Dang.
And I thought about it. We've always,
Everything comes to an end.
yeah, we always be excited about this shit and like, oh man, I hope they keep it. And then, I mean,
Money,
we
man. I mean,
past has shown us that they don't be giving a fuck.
not at all, man.
So
So it's all good. I think they still gonna be okay. Those guys are uber rich.
Maybe
so,
they can start a podcast or so.
I think so, fool. I think,
But it's not gonna be real time stuff. But
they could do, man. It's streaming, man. These dudes could do whatever they want to nowadays.
That is true.
They could put 98 TVs up in their room, watch March Madness, watch the NBA playoffs,
and start their own shit.
and come on right now and stream it live on StreamYard or whoever. I don't know.
Call us, man. We can set y'all up in the factory. Y'all got y'all private jet. Y'all just fly on in the Bessemer airport, and we'll set y'all up a nice thing here. Charles, please, next time you come, just give me a call, man. We'll get you straight. So y'all can come in and y'all can shoot every day right on in here. Y'all do y'all show. We'll take good care of y'all.
Peacock numbers finna go up out that shit, but
Peacock numbers going up? Why explain?
You know, NBC, they do a lot of NBC shit.
That's what they're gonna have to stream most of the games because NBC ain't gonna put that on their channel in the during the week.
Peacock finna go.
They got to, man.
There's no way they giving up their programming for.
So they're gonna just stream all the games.
Probably. That's where everything's going anyway.
I think it's gonna be both, but Peacock gonna be.
It gotta be both, fool. Because if you just only stream sports, I think that's dumb one, and I think you lose somehow. Now I think that eventually that everybody's gonna migrate to streaming, but not everybody who watches basketball right now streams. So I mean, I mean, hey man, they gonna. I'm sorry, y'all gonna get y'all that booted to the 9 o'clock slot because a lot of those people in those, it ain't many more shows like that for real that just hang around all of these years and that we care to have. Niggas want sports.
I mean,
they can still they gonna still have their shows. I'm sorry shows, but some of them shows are gonna lose out, and some of them aren't gonna always be there. Or you know what's gonna happen? Show you're gonna be the one that's gonna be streamed.
we shall see.
Man, you gotta watch sports live. It's only.
Yeah, it just on the way right.
It just gotta be live somewhere. I'm sorry.
Did y'all see Caitlin Clark other interview? She came out. They still asking her the same shit about the same thing. It's kind of crazy, but I just like her response to how she handled it. Like, nigga, this is sports. This is competitive sports. You supposed to get roughed around and bumped, and I wouldn't expect anything any less. And then she talked big about the girl who bumped into her. She was just kind of saying like she's a great player. She probably gonna be in the runnings for six man of the year. Like she coming off the bench. She just dropped 25 the other night. And she just was bigging up how good of a competitor she is, you know. And she said all the stuff she, supposed to say. But I'm just excited, man. You seen Angel Reese the other night. She mugging and they getting. I just like that competitive fire that has been in the game, but that's now being enhanced this year.
Yeah, I'm a little clocked out.
I think we are making it a bigger thing than they are, man. Like the girl got a bump, and we go, oh, she need to be a tech, fine, suspended, fired, get her out of the league. Somebody said something I heard the other day. If that was Steph Curry, you think it would have mattered? They'd have been telling him to get up.
Yeah,
it wasn't so aggressive of a foul to where we had to make a bigger decision out of it. Now, was it out of line? Yes. Was it so far fetched to be like, hey, she needs to be all of this and all? I mean, it was a shoulder bump. I'm sorry, maybe I'm too tough for basketball or something, but it was a shoulder bump, man. It wasn't nothing crazy. Who had to shoulder bump the nigga in the hallway at work? You know what I'm saying? She can't do it in basketball. Like, and they said it, man. Them girls are cool with it. They ain't calling for nobody heads. They just want you to make a basketball play, and at the end of the day, be competitive.
Yeah. What Boston gonna do? They went up one nothing. I mean.
Yeah, it's hard to judge it off one game. I did pick Dallas after watching game one. I was sad for my pick because it does look like Dallas is outmatched talent-wise.
Yeah.
But that shit.
But Kyrie only had like 12 or 13 points. That's not going to happen every night, I don't think.
So either. I don't think so either, but we shall see.
You can't really tell off the game. Dallas might blow them out tonight.
They might. But game one, y'all got really manhandled, man.
Yeah,
y'all going to have to step it up in a whole lot of places. Y'all really got outclassed, and it wasn't even close to make me even think you have a chance. So if there's any kind of sense of let's get up and go, it got to happen now. Or, if you come out and get dominated tonight, my pick was wrong. Yeah. And when you look at it like 1 versus 5 in the finals is a wild comparison, but I don't know. We shall see. We shall see.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Who's stupid?
Dummy.
That's dumbass, stupid ass double dummy.
That damn sure was a double.
26-year-old Kiara Lee. Bring your motherfucking ass into the principal's office. For people who didn't see it, The Delaware County crossing guard was arrested for allegedly distributing e-cigarettes and marijuana to middle school students. She was taken into custody late Tuesday night because they said that she was the kingpin to the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, man.
On Lil Kingpin.
That's wild. Like, how you think that that's gonna work? You just finna give e-cigarettes and weed to the middle schoolers and they ain't finna tell on your motherfucking name.
You know kids talk too much. Like, look at her. She got a mustache too.
Why my child keep crossing the street?
Right. Why he like that little
They
lady
also
so much?
said they alleged that she would actually smoke with them and even had some inappropriate text conversations. They didn't say what those conversations were, just said inappropriate text conversations with at least one of the students.
She thinks she was one of them. Goddamn.
Yep. She's been charged. She's been booked and charged with possession of marijuana with intent to deliver and corruption of minors.
She looked like she do that shit.
Walk their ass right to jail.
Yeah.
And for that, Kiara Lee, you are the dummy of the week.
That's wild.
Dummy.
Dumbass, stupid ass.
And
dummy.
they said Kingpin, but what I saw is she was giving it away.
I made it. I said the
about to
king.
say she was giving it. Like, why are you just giving that to kids? Like, why does that make you feel good?
I don't know.
Wow.
That's very confusing.
She need to go in the ocean.
She going somewhere.
Any other news or information we forgot to add on?
On Lil Kiara.
Like that shit darker than what it got called at.
Probably so, fool. Probably so.
Well,
Look like a little kid.
yeah, she looked. That was a wild ass mug shot.
Look like she trying to bait him in or some shit.
She looked like she looked wild before the mug shot. She looked wild on the walkout.
Well, on that note, we'll be
Bye-bye.
back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Bye-bye.
On Lil Dez.